What's up YouTube, what's up y'all? My name is Robbie by Jones and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are diving into the 4 design trends in 2022. So what you're looking at here is a design I did for one of my clients, and when you look at this design as a whole, there are a lot of things in it that has been trending in 2022. So yeah, I have a quick something I did here that I'm going to explain to you guys how I achieved a whole lot of these stuff, so you can also get to it. So yes, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, we're going to create the background you see here. Let me turn this guy off real quick. So yeah, you see this background. Yes, I'm going to teach you guys how I came about this, and I'll give you another sample, like another way you can achieve this. Yes, and also there's this noise effect on the background. I'm also going to teach you guys that as well. So first of all, let's move on to our empty workspace. Then I'm going to select the rectangle tool, brush on it like this. I'm going to have this nasty color. I don't know why this color has been popping up here and there. I don't know why, but let's change it. So with this one, with the color, you'd have to choose any color that you want to go in for. So let's say I want to go in for green. I'll go in for a darker, or like a darker green, you understand? So with this one, let me go in for this green, right? Okay, then I select OK, lock it. Then I'll select the lasso tool, but then I'll select the polygonal lasso tool, because what we're about to do is more or less something that has to do with points, right? So I've selected the polygonal lasso tool. Then I'm going to do a little bit of points here and there. So one here, then I just stretch to, let's say, this side, click here, click here, click here, something like this, you understand, to the edge. Then I'll come back all over again to the top, something like this. So after I'm done, I'm going to create a new layer. Make sure I have a very cool color. So with this color, you're going to sample the background color like this, but then you have to select a lighter aspect of the background color. So just like that, you select your paint tool, then you click in the middle of the selection. So now let's Ctrl D to deselect, and now when you look at this, we have a very cool selection here. So yes, it's either you duplicate this guy, holding alternate and just dragging, and do a little bit of adjustment, change the color or whatever, or you can select the polygonal lasso tool again, do a little bit of selections here and there all over to have like a very cool effect, you understand? After you're done, you're going to have the selection, create a new layer, select your paint bucket, drop in there, or before dropping in there, you can select the foreground color again, and this time around try and go with a color that is quite similar to the green that we're working with. So with this color, I'll just click on OK and brush into the middle. You see, it's a bit similar. So yes, it's either you duplicate the first one or you create another one. It is very simple. And also there's another way of achieving this, that is using the lasso tool. So with this one, you can do a freehand sketch like this, down and up again. Then you create a new layer, make sure you have your paint bucket selected, then you just drop it in there. So with this one, it's more like you're about to create like a soldier's camo sort of thing. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So now we have this out of the way, we're going to create another. It's either we duplicate or create another one. By this one, let me just create another one. So I'm just going to double, then do something here like a quick something. Create a new layer, select your paint bucket, make sure you have a cool foreground color or like a color that you prefer, then just put it in there. Nice. Let me do another one. Select the lasso tool, double somewhere here, and just on the top aspect, create a new layer, select the foreground color, make sure you have a very cool color. With this one, let me go in for blue, select OK, select your paintbrush and just in there. So yeah, after doing this, you have a very cool background, and should in case you want to extend this, you can add a little bit in the middle, or I mean anything that feels alright with you that you think you can work along with it. So yeah, so with this design that I did, I used one of the shapes in here to host the images, you understand? Yes, so I did a whole variety of designs, a whole variety of samples for the speakers for the program. Yes, so there's this one here, there's this one here, and with all of them I had to place them in the middle of the selection. So yes, this is how to achieve the background that you see here now. Okay, let's move on to the next trend, and it's number 2, the noise effect. So with the noise effect, it's a background, or like it's an image that I have, and I'm going to share in the link in the description so you guys can also get it. And there's this thing about it, let me just take it off screen to normal. Yes, this is how the image looks like, and I'm pretty sure I've already taught you guys something about this, but then it doesn't hurt to go all over again. So yes, this is how the image looks at first. It's more like it's going to be on this side. So when you look at this side, you see it has a duplicated aspect here. Yes, it means the image was just only this area, and I duplicated it and flipped it to the horizontal aspect, and I have this now. So yes, after you've placed the image on the background, you're going to make sure it fills the whole workspace like so. There will be some reds on the right and on the left. Should, in case you don't want it, you can just scale far more to take it out. And after you're done, you see we have the blend modes, right? The blend modes are going to do everything. So if you move on to the blend modes, we have normal here, we have dissolve here, we have darken, multiply, color burn, linear burn, darker color, lighten, and screen. So with lighten and screen, you decide on which satisfy you the most, you understand? For me, I mostly go in for screen. Yes, but then you can still go through. We have color dodge, linear dodge, lighter color, overlay, soft light, hard light, vivid, linear, pen light, hard mix, difference, a whole lot. So it's more like, for me, I select the screen, then I reduce the opacity a little bit to probably 32 or let's say 41, and I'm going to go. Yes, so this is the noise effect that you can add, and it's also one of the design trends in 2022 as at now. So with this one, I'm going to leave the image in a link in the description so you guys can download it and also do whatever you want to do with it. So yes, the next trend is the brush, or like the paper tear effect. Yes, when you look at this image right here, it looks more like a paper tear, and it does very well when you are doing abstract design, like designs that have to do with a lot of ideas and creativity or whatever. I don't know, it depends on what you want to use it for. Yes, so the paper tear effect, when you go to Google now and you type in torn paper tear effect or torn paper whatever, then you add PNG or you add vector or whatever, you're going to have lots of search results that you can download from and use in your design. So yes, this is another one of the trends that's going off in 2022. And with the last one is the rounded text with the calligraphy font in the middle. So yes, the program that I did was Youth and Truth. Yes, Youth and Truth, right? So yes, I did kind of like a round thing here. Then you see it says Youth and Truth, and when you cut it short, it says Y80. So it's more like you type in the full name in a circle, then with a shortcut you put it in the middle as a calligraphy font. So yes, this is what is also trending now in 2022. You can also try this and it really works. It's very nice. When you look at this design right here, you can see, yes, it's working perfectly in there, and it's not bothering anyone. So yeah, it's also one of the design trends in 2022. So I think overall we went over 4 trends now. So yeah, there's a link in the description. Check it out for the texture image so you can also use it, and I also include the paper tear effect that I have here, and also with the rounded text, I have a tutorial on that. I'll put the thumbnail somewhere here so you guys can see it, so you check it out. So yes, that is it for the video. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.